Getting from Jameel, I'm front of in the debate, and I support that in Sindh, people don't have their basic rights, and people are responsible for this. So, in the first place, my brother Vishal, I want to tell you something that you don't have to compare the uh, today's government, because you also know in the recent year, our government is in the critical situation. Now, I hope you are understanding what I want to say. If today I said that we let the government to do a corruption, then my this statement will not be wrong, because I'm giving an example which can prove it. There's a government officer who show that there's too much expenditure on the public road, but but in reality it is not. We consider it as a mistake, and in reality it is a mistake. When he show his mistake in front of the public, nobody raise a question that how he can do this, how he is not a responsible government officer. Then he think, what if I do in this reality? If he will do in this reality, nobody will raise a question, nobody will ask from him, and it can prove that people are not raising a voice against the corrupt officers. It's upon the people. If today I compare Sindh with the Punjab, then it will not be wrong, uh, because in Punjab everything is better than Sindh, because the people are the responsible. Because the people of Punjab are aware about everything. They ask government from that, show us expenditure. What have you spent on the public schools, on the hospitals, or the roads, etc.
Hello, you are saying that the suggestion of Punjab are much more better than us. The Punjab has good governance. They are, and as compared to us, our state Sindh has a poor governance. Our politicians has not any skills that how they should develop a state into good and to do good situations. As you can see, as you have said that. I have not to compare the today current area, so current year. So as which state which government will give us the basic rights? Current are the government that has gone. Actually, absolutely, the current government will give us the rights. Like current government, the current government will give us the pure drinking water that they are not giving us. The poor government, this government has lack of infrastructure. They are not giving us proper food. They are not giving us proper drinking water.
As you said that our politicians don't have politics skills, then why you are choosing them? Then why you are giving vote to them? When you see that Saeed or Shahs come during the
Sindh government is a if people doing the want of the correct government person, then in the Punjab side, the people's who gives the wants, who give wants of the sound, means who gives the street good street, we can say that roads and etc. And in the Sindh, there where is the street light? Street light in the home in the given by the government.
It's the
Street
fault of
light given
government.
by
It's the fault of government. They are not repairing. They are not maintaining the street lights. Somebody else, yes.
As you said that Punjab is growing much more than Sindh, then means it is a total representing that the government of Pakistan is not the government of Pakistan. It is the government of Punjab, because it just think about the Punjab. It's a education system, and it's every service, not a job. Why not about the us? If we can compare today's education system in the board examination, then if there come a team to at every day, then how who must have who which have a spirit to do a cheating, means it is a handmade conditions. And if today, as you said that we must not compare the today's government condition to the past, that means because it is the condition of the government is handmade, because of their own corruption today we are in this one situation.
That they have got not got any basic facilities in the Sindh, like safe drinking water, shelter, basic things, means qualities of educations.
How that can be people's fault? Can you or I give shelter to the people? Can you or I give proper water to the people? It's the government. It's government fault.
people's don't doing giving the vote of the correct leader. That's why this is this is the government, not the government fault. In the Punjab, this is people are doing the correct leader, giving the want of correct leaders, and the correct leaders giving the street roads, and people wants something, then the leader will give.
In the first place, means I tell you that means government has the fault, means we give the vote of wrong people. That's why when politician is doing too much corrupt, and that's why they do not give any facility. And we pay many tax. We pay on everything tax, but all tax goes to the means corrupt politician, but they don't give facility, because we give the means vote to the means corrupt leader. That's why means our government has much poverty.
My brother Mehtab said about our board examination. Now tell me about a single protest in which you seek the team, in which you protest that why they are not coming. Now tell me about a single protest. As you talk about the politician skills, then why you give vote to them? There are also many other honest politicians who are doing their completing their responsibilities honestly. Then why you are giving to vote to the such politicians who are not aware, who are not responsible, etc.
If the public of Sindh is not raising a voice, then I want to tell you that our education system never tell us and never teach us that you must protest and you must increase your voice against someone. It is just tell us that you must be happy what you have. And if today any politician give seek a vote and give 6,000 at that per vote, then as we learnt about from our studies, from our education, then you must be happy in your condition, then we will be happy.
Said that we paid taxes. I know we paid taxes, but we can need to protect them, because things have been out of our own taxes. I think it is people's fault that they are not caring, they're not taking care something which is made their own property. So I think it is people fault. So if the basic facilities are not given to the people, I think it is not government fault, it is people's fault, because Pakistan is already poorest country. Pakistan is already so Pakistan deep down into the loans of the IMF.
In the air, the leader is not come in the villages, in the cities. After the in the one time, then leader is come and he gives the 5,000 6,000 rupees, then people will give the wants. This is a not a this is a people's fault, because they don't give the want of correct leader, and he does not give the street light. He only give the 5,000 rupees and 6,000 rupees, still, and they don't give the street lights, but government give the street lights. He eat and sell out.
So I tell you that means when election is near, our corrupt leader means give the means greedy to the people. Means they give some money, they give means for to eat, and means when the corrupt leader means win the vote, they also do same corruptions. That's why means our government. That's why means government, our political leader is doing much corrupt. And I have written question that I will tell me, in our Sindh province means many things produced, but why much poverty why in our Sindh? Time you have said that we have not any capability to elect a good leader. As you have, as Imran Khan was become prime minister in 2018, he was removed by the government. He was removed by the corrupt peoples, and he was now in jail for his good deeds. As you will do the good deeds in Pakistan, you will be in jail like Imran Khan. As you have said that people don't raise their voice. You can see the current situation of Pakistan. Millions of people came out of their house, but the government doesn't respond to them. They didn't leave the Imran Khan. And apart from Imran Khan cases, there are so many cases. An incident occurred on 11th September 2012 in Baldia town, Karachi. The fire broke out in garment factory that resulted the deaths of 260 workers. And after that, millions of people protested, demanding justice, but they don't get justice. But unless the owners of the factory uses their influence to close the case. And in 2016, it was proved that the fire was set by political parties, but still they don't get the justice. Apart from that, it's a shocking news that on the next day of this Baltia town accident, on the next day on 12 September 2012, the day after Baltia factory fire, a garment factory collapsed, and at least 289 people killed. So these are all the situations that are created by the people, that are created by the government political parties. They uses the raw materials in that building, and as Baldia town fire was also set by the political parties. So how can you say that these are all the people's fault? And I have heard many cases that whenever the flood comes, it breaks many bridges because the government uses raw material in that bridges. And it's a fault of government that they should use proper material in that bridges. And
Outer nations don't make our government. We make our government by ourselves. We select such a leaders who are the corrupt, and in the result now there are no particular reasons for our repentance. You know that when the elections come near, Sayyids, Shahs and Bhuttos come, what happen in our villages? Villagers sit down in front of them. They give them too much respect instead of make them get out. It's not upon the government. It's our responsibility to just don't get become the MNAs or the MPs.
As I already said you that our education system never taught us that to ask the questions. Then if anyone comes and see and just the same in their face at the time of election, before election to 2 or 20 or 30 days before the election, that means they are also the part of the corruption. And if they are corrupt, then the whole system is corrupt. And whenever there comes any help from another United States or another foreign areas for and as I give you example of the flood, they donate too much money to us to recover from the flood. But the large amount of the money, as we know that our currency today is the foreign people use the trash water on the name of our currency means. And if we can compare their currency to us, then it will be a large amount, and the large amount and the half of the large amount goes to the army. Pak army zindabad. Okay, because we learned about it, that you must say that Pak army zindabad, even it is not. Today is the modern era, and we all know about the what is our army, until you said that is the fault of people.
How I'm telling it means you tell that means Punjab government means many give facilities. They means game facilities, but means in our Sindh province means many things produced, but they all the things go in the Punjab. It means now you see that means in our Sindh means many good vegetables produced, but they all go in the means Punjab. That's why means our Sindh government means much poverty.
I am 100% sure that instead of protesting, our all Sindhi people say that, "Oh God, we are so thankful to you because you gave us such a life in which we can eat 3 times, we can drink water, in which we can sleep. You morons, you bloody civilians, you don't know how much tax you pay and what you get back in result. It's your responsibility to ask from the government that be aware of your responsibilities. Why you are not providing such things to us?"
So I think they should develop their skills, and they should educate themselves, and they should have some manner. You know, they should Pakistan pupils, they have mannerless. So as a nation where we are studying, I think quite far in as far as humanity concerned, in the matter of humanity, we must ask ourselves, that is a nation where are we united? As you know Muslims, are we good Muslims, as for citizens. So if we find out the answers for these things, then I think
Um, Mr. Bhavesh. Yes, Sindh, in the Sindh is many agriculture farmers export the fruits and rice and cotton because the money will giving dollar export dollar and then the we can say that good life you can enjoy our life in Istrikta.